everyone, and welcome back to another anime figure opening video today. I am going to try and go back and open some of the figures we have not opened for a while. This is probably the figure we have had for the second longest. There is one more figure that you may not have seen me open yet, and I will get there eventually. But today we're going to be opening up the EXQ Kallen figure that... Wait, when was this released? Hold on, let me check. 2018! Okay, we've had this quite a while. Wow, that feels like way too long. So we've had you for 2 years. We haven't done anything with you. Oh well, today let's open her up. But first, let's have a quick look at the box. So as you can see, we have Kallen here with a bit of a seductive pose, and she is leaning on something, but we can't quite tell from this picture. We also have EXQ figure called Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion here. Yeah, God, I haven't seen that anime in ages. On the side, we have a very small image of Kallen, and she is on something. I guess this is probably inside of her mech, who knows. EXQ figure up here, and again we have these weird little kind of just patterns, just to make a frame. Down here we have, what's that? Code Geass Hangyaku no Rurush EXQ figure Kozuki Kallen. Oh yeah, that's her name, Kozuki. Yeah, Kozuki Kallen. God, it still takes me forever to read Japanese, it's hard. Okay, and moving on to the other side, over here we have Crane King logo up here, and then over here we have Bam Presto. Again, very seductive and a lot going on there. We have, again, all the Japanese information down here, Code Geass, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Wow, that's an old logo too, look at that. And then over here we just have a few shots of Kallen from the front and side and whatever. On the bottom we have our Japanese information for safety. Again, we've seen all of this before. And on the top we just have our EXQ logo. There we have our JAMA prize, and then we have our Sunrise logo down here. This is definitely a Sunrise anime, that much I remember. But okay, let's get this open. Okay, in with our knife. You might see our knife is a different colour because I lost the green one and I have to use the blue one. Yeah, so the reason we're opening up this figure is because I did a bit of a clear out recently and I forgot we had it. So she's being opened now, 2 years too late. Clearly missed that window. But figures never get old. What do we got? Okay, here are your QR codes again if you want to see when figures are going to be released. As I say, scantly shows you the schedule for the EXQ figures to come out, so it's pretty cool. Toru Navi, like to kind of get like navigation. So yeah, scan those in, and I'll leave that there for a second. And okay, back to opening this up. Cardboard, as you expect, and some plastic. What do we got? Okay, there's 2 sections. Ooh, and it looks like there's no stand. I guess you're the stand. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, and stand, sort of. I'm guessing this is either from her mech or this is a motorbike that she rides in the anime. It has been quite a long time since I've seen it. Maybe I should rewatch. I'm guessing it's from a motorbike. But I'm guessing this part here is where the engine would be, and again, that's pretty cool, pretty nicely formed. You can see there's handlebars in here to hold onto for driving. There's also some kind of like latch here, and I guess this would open. Of course, this is the seat itself with a bit of nice support here at the back. Ooh, sorry about that, had to sneeze. And on the bottom here, we do have some text. It says there, Sunrise Project L Geass. And that says character design 2006 to 2007. Wow, has it been that long? Good lord. That takes me back quite a while. Clamp. And then down here we have Bam Presto 2018 made in China. Yeah, wow, it really has been a while since we won this figure and coming around to opening it. So yeah, interesting. Okay, we're going to put you down for now because we can't really hold the figure and you together. So you are going over here. And the figure herself, and my goodness, there is a lot going on here. Wow, if this is your first ever video, I promise we're not this perverted. We don't get figures that look like this. This is a very, very special time. Anyway, let's get into having a look at her face. So as you can see, she has these very beautiful blue eyes. These are very closed, and it's interesting to see these two kind of eyebrows here. I'm guessing this is the fold for her eye, and this is actually her actual eyebrow. But what I don't like about these eyes is that they either look seductive or they look like she's really, really uncomfortable. I'm going to go with uncomfortable, because that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Her nose is sticking out here, and her mouth is tiny. We can't really zoom in too much on the mouth, but actually it's not the best quality. It looks like it's a bit rough, like she's been smoking, so yeah, quite odd. And then her hair comes in two halves, like we have one pattern down this way and one pattern down here. It's very traditional old Clamp style. God, I remember a lot of their characters have hairstyles like this. And then it comes around into the back, into a few separate strands. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty simple. It's also split in the middle, and you can see where they've connected the front to the back here. That doesn't come off, thank God. So that is her face. And moving down her body, I cannot do this part without looking like a complete and utter pervert, so here we go. Her arms are squeezing her breasts out, so they are very sticky outy. And you can see that's quite a cleavage that's going all the way down the middle. What I do like though is actually there is this beautiful texture on the clothing. So it's like a kind of lycra texture, so it's actually skin tight. Air resistant and so on, with a nice plastic shiny bit there. This goes all the way around the back, and there is this black strap here around going under her breasts there. This should zip up a bit more, but clearly she's too well endowed. But the zipper does go all the way down to the bottom, and then yeah, we have the same texture going all the way around the figure itself. She also has these two kind of guards on the side, and again these have some nice little plasticky folds to them, I like that. There is also this little black trim going around the edge here, all the way around, so this must be some kind of armour. Her ass is not covered up at all, she just has that lycra tightness. And you can see where the figure has actually been connected, like the leg goes into here and here. So it's very interesting to see this from actually a production standpoint, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the legs folded at the bottom here, and then these go into the shoes. And these shoes look pretty weird because, of course, feet shouldn't really be doing this, but it makes sense when she is in this position. These soles have been textured, so there are little lines going across. That is on both of these feet. And yeah, that's basically it. I guess the other thing we could talk about very quickly is her hands. You can see that there are some nails that have been modelled on. Not my nails, because they're disgusting. So there are a few little bits there on both of these hands. And I'm guessing when she is down like this, she's going to be holding onto the bike or something. We will find out now. Wow, look at that for special effects. How does this go on? Is it meant to go on like this? I'm guessing she's just holding onto the top of here. Her legs probably go like that, maybe? I have no idea. But anyway, let's give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. Let's take a look. Okay, and let's go and put you on the shelf. Here we go. Yes, this whole video has made me feel very uncomfortable. I don't like this. But she is going to go up here, up at the top, so she's kind of out of the way. God, that face makes me feel so uncomfortable. But anyway, the figure itself is pretty nice, and clearly if you are into this kind of thing, it's a good figure to have. Not really my cup of tea. And I don't remember Karen being like this at all, so yeah, odd. But thanks again for tuning in. If you liked today's video, please do give us a like, and of course please subscribe for less perverted videos coming soon. And I look forward to seeing you in another figure opening coming, super soon. Alright, bye!